team since the Impact days.
One of the scary things, though, is that there is going to be a break point where Camille can just kind of take over a side lane. I'll say that obviously it's not ideal to lose a portion of your jungle like the Wolf Camp, but because Svenskeren did start topside and got access to his Raptors and Krugs.
Oh, we're here.
Tarzan's behind the tower. Chovy looking for the wall dive, lands it. Cocoon's gonna follow up, and that is first blood to Griffin.
I was going to say...
Tarzan using the pressure they've generated to get into the jungle to take some of these camps, but Svenskeren will get the Scuttle Crab. Fear coming off. Here comes Sword from the top lane. Licorice on his way to help as well, but he's already down to half HP. There lands the Shuriken. Svenskeren pulls the spell shield. Taunt coming out, but Licorice will pay for this with his life. There's no escape. You have to feel the flash won't be used, and he falls.
They have been so delayed in trying to reach it.
We'll see if they're able to use it, because if they don't manage to find a couple of kills off that first play, they might just fall. Licorice tries to flash there, but Sword vision control line, and they make C9 face check in. The quickness coming out here. Nisty's going to pop his stopwatch. Paranoia trying to jump on the backline. Svenskeren gets a lot of damage down, but the Blade Caller will pull through them. Featherstorm coming out as well, and look at the backline. Sneaky, Divine Judgment trying to survive for the moment, but Chovy and Sword are still putting in work. Nisky tries to flash away, just about escapes to live for the moment, but Licorice has been caught off towards the bottom side. Nisky will fall, Licorice will fall, C9 will fall. They'll even take one under the... That might still escape you.
We might get one here.
Here we go. Paranoia coming out. They're jumping onto the back line, but there's the rappel up. And you can see Tarzan falls in the middle of them all. Shut down for C9. They find a single kill.
They're on the board. That's the important thing here. And Griffin had all walked over to handshake a fight in an area where there was really no objective to fight around. So that's a sort of misfight from Griffin, where they could have just been spread across the map a bit better. Seeing the TP.
Oh! Blade Cord does a lot of damage there to Svenskeren. The charm coming out. Sneaky's the one caught up in it. Underneath the tower, he will fall. And now the chase is on. Svenskeren with a great shield. He'll fall in the end, though, and Zazel follows shortly after. It's a double for Sword. He's...
Didn't even get the tower, now looking in the mid lane.
They know Nisky doesn't have ult here. The Hextech Ultimatum will lock Nisky in a box, and that...
Fast.
It's a great look so far for Griffin. Zazel trying to get away. The Justice Punch won't allow him to escape, but here comes the Paranoia. Maybe C9 have found a fight. Hextech Ultimatum jumping onto the backline. Viper's already killed off Zazel, and there's the double. Svenskeren falls as well. Here comes Sword, slicing through C9. Their backline decimated. Their team deleted.
Bye.
Licorice busy. Here comes the Paranoia. The one punch has been thrown by C9, but they really don't have the damage to take down anyone. Griffin, Lehen's still alive. Viper there as well. They just clean them up. You can't even cast this. It is disgusting to watch. Dirty stuff from Griffin. No response from Cloud9. And Griffin just slammed through the door. They break down the walls. They break down the defenses of C9. And they lay a stake on a spot in the quarterfinals.
They hit the perfect blackjack against Cloud9 and now have full control.
On this Olaf, if he gets the ultimate, the Divine Judgment out of the Kale, he's Ragnarocking at you. You can't scatter him back. You can't CC him.
3 lanes and then join the rise. No 6-foot kill is top side.
BZ jumping in with the chains. Wonder isn't going to get pulled back. Still has his flash. Doesn't have the ult though, and he's been locked down. Hong Kong Attitude are on the board. First blood for him to get away. Mickey looking for the chase here. The Prowling projectile is going to land. Unified jumps away. Mickey goes in. There's the Featherstorm. They want this. True Shot Barrage just clips Mickey, but isn't quite enough damage. And now Wonder, once again, we've seen this story. It's a tale as old as time for Wonder in the bottom lane. Missions coming in, looking for the scat of the week. Jumps in, unleash power.
To by the HKA side, all through 3Z start. Now Jankos mid.
They know Mission doesn't have his ult. He's rooted up. Underneath the tower, they dive. Ragnarok.
It's actually very powerful at this present point in the game.
Unified steps forward, straight into the quickness. Just walks straight into Mickey, and G2 will happily accept these kills. But here comes the Divine Judgment. Crash surviving on the backline is a double for Jankos, making a triple. 3 to the Olaf, and Caps is winning the trade in the top side. Can't quite land the overload. The jump in the Seraph shield. It's enough. 4 kills to G2 all over the map.
The issue is that Hong Kong Attitude's composition, I'll hold it.
Oh, Crash, that's not the kind of move you want to have happen. Jankos, Mickey's here to continue the fray in the top lane. Mission Unified, Kai Wing against Mickey, Caps, Jankos and Perks on his way. The charm comes out, the quickness used, Unified is down. Jankos is dominated, but here comes the turnaround. The jump in from Crash is available. He's hit the Sonic Wave with a Featherstorm. The Blade Caller rips back through the heart. Caps, 18, highest level in the game. On the rise, here comes the engage. 3Z flashes away, pops the World Ender. His ult is ticking Nexus Tower already being chunked out here. Caps gets kicked in by Crash into the middle of the team. Wonder flashing away, but Crash has already shut down Caps. Now Perks, though, he can open up. Hasn't been touched yet this fight. Wonder getting the flaming swords, just ripping through HKA. The feathers pull back. Mickey flashing forward, Mission flashing away, but the Nexus Towers will get taken down. Mission falls on the fountain. G2 clean up Hong Kong attitude, and they will lock their spot in quarterfinals. They are coming to Madrid.
And ending it with
No invading rank 1 and solo queue on the Singed. We're gonna jump to the Camille. Let's wait and see the lane assignment here, because usually we'll be instead looking for a gank anyway, with the lane state starting to push towards Sword.
Repel up from Tarzan, 3Z knocked
Nice.
back. Great little flash in there by Sword, and now 3Z's on the wrong side of this lane. Managing to survive for the moment. Tarzan's ticking down. 3Z first blood in the 2v1. He gets under the tower. 3Z has carried his performance against
Double
G2.
kill!
He takes them
not
down.
flash. That lane would just be over, but now picking up the double kill has the Sheen. They've got a chance.
Viper's all on his lonesome down towards this bottom side. The Ignite is ticking away. Kaiwing looking for the kill. Viper flashes away, but up towards the Infernal Pit. Chovy's jumping in, kills Crash. Mission just about surviving. Here comes the Cannon Barrage. Tarzan forced away. Viper coming to join the fray. Chovy still on the Infernal Dragon. HKA might want to fight this. They don't want to give this Dragon up without a fight. Cocoon coming in, lands onto Unified. The Infernal will be secured by Griffin, and Hong Kong Attitude are still getting engaged on the Unleashed Power on Chovy. Isn't enough. Cannon Barrage still has teleport, so he can be in this fight, but because Sword burned his teleport to try and get top lane tower,
We're going.
he now can't fight Brit.
Oh,
Not
Chovy.
back on Chovy as he jumps in. The Hexagol Domain's already been used. Kaiwing going to escape, but here's the TP from 3Z. The Blade Caller will pull them back. Look at the damage on Crash. He's already fallen. That's the jungler, but 3Z's in the fight. The most fed member of HKA looking for some damage, but
Does get Sword and Griffin, the Infernals top side.
oh, 3Z was greedy for this. Sword should be able to take him out. 3Z flashes away. Tarzan still on the chase. Tarzan has flash. Doesn't want to go for it because Mission has now come up from that mid lane. 3Z just able to survive.
Guys, smurfing.
Is he?
Yeah, he's smurfing.
Now Sword, he's overstayed. Dragon's Rage kick comes out. Sword brings down the ban hammer, but he's the one going to ban Prison. Back to the fountain, and Mission will take the first tower of the game.
That's a guy who says his smurfing get to, not so much. Griffin trying to defend the mid lane outer.
Accelerated Shock Blast will clear out some of the minions. Tarzan was stunned into the wall, but Griffin now with two members can just look for this bot lane turret. They have a 500 gold lead, their first tower of the game. Hong Kong Attitude not giving up the offensive that they have in this mid lane. Teleport coming in from Viper. He'll join his team, but this tower's already almost fallen. They're able to defend it. There's the Cannon Barrage. Griffin trying to stand tall underneath this mid lane turret, but you can see Unify just chipping away at it. Final chapter coming out. Viper stepping forward. There's the Feather Storm. Shock Blast from Sword. He's looking to jump in. The Hands already taken down. Unified. A great scatter of the week. Will knock them back. But here comes Chovy. Hexagol Maiden. The shutdown on 3Z. And Griffin stand tall in front of their mid lane tower and do not let HKA take it down.
Because one of the things that Griffin's composition is lacking is the innate wave clear, but something that it has in spades is all of that hard engage, and they're continuing to look for it here.
Mission stuck underneath this turret. Kaiwing and Crash trying to help him out, but Chovy jumps in with a Hextech wall drive, and here comes the damage. Kaiwing taken out with a precision protocol. The Unleashed Power, not enough damage to kill off the Yuumi. The cat survives. HP on the Baron going down perhaps quicker than HKA thought it would. The teleport coming in now by Sword. Look at Viper. How do you get anywhere near this? The final chapter comes out. Viper's just going to 1v4. Look at the damage coming out from him and Kaiwing. From the hand side. They just ripped through them. That's just done. There's nothing you can do at all as Hong Kong Attitude. The Baron falls. Viper and Lahens shred through you. Sword's there to lend a helping hand. But the Garen and the Yuumi are just demolishing HKA.
Guys, misspoke. Didn't think that Yuumi would hit that hard, but with triple Infernal and 10k gold, didn't matter.
It was like a 1.5 versus. He can walk up and nuke turrets with the 3 Infernals. Hard engage.
There we go. Kaiwing trying to jump in, but look at the damage from Chovy on Mission on the backline. The Hexagol made him coming out as well. Griffin continues to dive under the Nexus Towers, and yet to have one of their players die. Chovy's going to back away. The repel comes up from Tarzan, but what comes up must come down. Tarzan rejoins the fight, spinning to win on the backline. Griffin take the Nexus, and they go to...
Hello các bạn, như vậy là chúng ta đã đồng hành cùng với nhau được gần 3 năm rồi. Một khoảng thời gian đủ để mọi người hiểu nhau, gắn kết và trở thành một đại gia đình không thể thiếu. Và chỉ còn một chút nữa thôi là chúng ta sẽ chạm được đến mục tiêu cho năm nay là giành được nút vàng YouTube. Đó là công sức và tình cảm yêu quý vô bờ của các bạn dành cho XTV Network chúng mình. Mỗi lượt like, share và subscribe, bình luận của các bạn là động lực to lớn để bọn mình tiếp tục sáng tạo ra nhiều chủ đề hấp dẫn hơn. Rất mong các bạn sẽ bỏ ra vài giây ấn đăng ký kênh để chúng ta có thể đạt được 1 triệu lượt đăng ký sớm nhất nhá. Cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều.
A variety of picks. It looks like the Rise will actually be sent into the top lane for Wonder, a champion that he did in fact get a pentakill on of the junglers. Both of them have path up towards the top side. Jankos and Svenskeren both level 3.
Kick gonna come in. Jankos now trying to find the knockup. He's there. Wonder gonna be able to follow up here. Prune Prison does manage to connect. Svenskeren now has to run. He just leaps forward. That's the ferocious bite. First blood, and now Licorice is in trouble. Niski now coming up. The heal is there. They're trying to chase this one down. They've set their eyes on Jankos, but that means Licorice is gonna go down. This is a disaster. C9 getting cut down on the top side of the map. Dash out, forced to use the control ward. This was not a great start to the game for G2 last time around. They got that kill on the bottom side of the map.
He's gonna kill him again.
Well, he is a flashless kill.
Licorice walking away. What can he dodge? The creep wave is there. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so to reclaim some of this gold deficit.
Svenskeren waiting in the brush. Perfect ward from Perks. Is going to spot that one out. Now Licorice has to run for the hills. The speed buff starts to fall away, and Jankos just gets to walk forward. Licorice so weak at this stage of the game. Caps can fish for the scout of the week here. Can look to get something more. The knockup will be in time. The last one, he's just chasing him. This is where you're going to go. I'm going to chase right after you. The knockup's there. The scout of the week fall. It's going to come out. Licorice now in trouble. Ferocious bite. Doesn't need it. Caps, Cloud9 need to get something done. You said it in draft, and now it's amplified by the early game. Licorice might die again. Said bot lane, buddy. He's going to get hit up. He's going to get taken out. He's dead again, folks. That's it. 6-0. G2 dominating. Well, maybe this is the moment, though. Mickey, first-time Blitzcrank, might go his first death on the champion as well. Svenskeren going to walk forward and take him out. No chance to outplay that one. Sneaky going to get it with the last auto.
So you may... And Caps has also been dominant throughout pretty much this whole group stage, actually. I mentioned earlier on the desk, he has the highest KDA of group stage players, which is definitely not what you would expect after watching Summer Split Caps. And Niski trying to make a play.
Big petrifying gaze. Jankos kick back. Shut down coming in. That's going to be key. Taking a bit of gold away. Hook not going to connect. Wonder now walking down, but he's walking down to the entire team. That's not what they want. G2.
And then fortunately for them as well, Wonder teleported in to give that bounty back. But here comes Perks.
Walking him down. One more auto's going to do it. Perks. Backing away. Niski's going to be in trouble in the mid lane. Caps trying to go all in. The barrier's there. Niski now running for his life. The auto is going to get him in the end. Caps finds the kill.
Big play for Caps as C9 continues to try something
in.
bot.
Perk's starting to layer down the damage. It's good. The Kale's there to mitigate the follow-up. The Rek'Sai goes in and comes right back out. It might not be enough, though. Jankos is going to be able to find one kill. Tunnels his way right back out.
Their best opportunity. They do see Wonder doing the blue.
Hook is going to land under Wonder. Mickey's coming in as well, but maybe they can just burst him down. They kicked him back. Wonder trying to rail more bound. Can't get away from Sneaky. All right, well, G2 are setting up on the play, but it feels like Cloud9 are here. Hook! That's what you were talking about, the cast time. It doesn't add up. The KO has kept him alive, though. Mickey now has to run for the hill. Svenskeren now going in the kickback into the midst of the team. A clean kick flash. Wonder now tries to escape the Sonic Wave. Svenskeren on a rampage coming in. Elder Dragon, or rather Infernal Dragon, has now been procced. Jankos has to run for the hills, healing up as much as he can. Goes under and will come right back out, but it is not enough. Cloud9 still able to try to come out on top in this fight. Caps on the backside, but G2 are split. Perks has taken out Licorice. Mickey now looking for the class. Perks is taken down too. That's so many shutdowns for Cloud9. G2 overconfident in the play.
Caps still has ult, but C9 would look to try and clean this up.
Nicky needs to make it out of this one. Pulls back, Lantern's there as well. It's gonna go back to mid lane. Everything.
Flat. So much suspense when he channels it.
Now, considering the deficit that Cloud9 found themselves in, wait, is this a teleport? Yeah, it's a teleport flank.
Here we go.
C9 will get the
Infernal going down. Niski's gonna get this one. Oh, Zazel's dead. That's the power of Syndra. Sneaky now needs to make his way out. Can't make it over the wall. That's a heartbreaker.
During the summer split, as Licorice is
now in trouble.
Lapsed on.
Has to walk away. Mickey, the target has been locked down, but it does count. Mickey will land the hook. Licorice will go. I mean, it's a difficult task, to be certain. For now, G2 focused on this game. The hook will connect. The rest of C9 is now collapsing, but Perks is just free hitting on his support there. Zazel, Mickey X now going to be in trouble. Will get taken down. The Rise is now moving in. The Lantern is there. Niski wants to take it, but he's not even concerned. He's focusing instead. Another hook lands. That's clean from away at Cloud9. Do not feel comfortable to walk in and contest this. That's the Baron for G2. The hook lands. They get the follow-up fight as well. They just got the Baron, and they take out Niski on top.
So G2, after all of the crazy shenanigans that have been this game, will secure the Baron. It's definitely been chaotic, but another fight is ensuing.
Mickey getting picked off, might buy a bit more time.
Has died 4 times. He's still sitting at the same gold value as Caps, so they're keeping their gold up even if they're dying.
Kicked out
in
there.
situations like
good play by Svenskeren. Now has to back off, but we'll go right back in as soon as the team is there. The play comes out. Wonder now has to run for the hills. Kale out there as well, and Svenskeren popping off this game.
So he did have the Seraphs up, chose not to use it, either forgetting or believing that it wasn't valuable. Hook now lands on the caps.
He's got no stopwatch.
Gonna be big. Licorice now stepping forward,
Doesn't
but
matter.
just one shot. Zazel. Perks now on the way in. Already marked. Licorice is going to get run down here by Perks. He knows there's no ultimate. Svenskeren is just next on the list. Niski on the backside. Maybe they can hope to kill Mickey, but they're not going to be able to get anything else. The hook, it misses again. The ulti comes out for Mickey, but Niski still has to run. He's going to take him down. Sneaky, a nice shot to finish that one off. Rexile comes in. The trap now on the ground. Sneaky now needs to get away. He gets it. That's the double headshot, point blank from Sneaky.
Cloud9 are continuing to find these picks. This fight has been 3 for 3 so far. Flashing from Niski.
Clean turn away from Caps. Almost got caught in the animation, would have gotten stunned up. Niski could have looked to finish, but the TV's now coming in. Niski either needs to win the play or get out. He's not going to get the opportunity. The Seraphs comes out, Caps burning down. Will it be enough?
I don't need to ban Blitzcrank if I ever meet Mickey in solo queue. I think
It's fun questions like that. Someone could check. Someone could go back. But G2, Sneaky's down. They're breaking in the top.
Just didn't have the best tournament last year. Don't have time for this as Mickey looking for another
Got some time.
Yeah, we got, you're right. My bad. But the important thing is what a lot of G2, when all 5 members play at their peak, that is when we really get to see the full power. But very rarely do we ever actually get to see it. We're definitely
He lands it. Sneaky. The KL out says no. It's going to take 2 hooks. Svenskeren now going in the redemption. I think it's going to be too little too late. G2 now looking at trying to clean up. Perks flashes in, trying to look for some fancy outplays. Zazel might just get cut down now. Licorice is next on the list, but Perks needs to get out of there. He's stealthed up, but no. Niski will grab the kill in the end. Wonder Rumble bring it to the backside, and that's going to do it. G2 from start to finish, absolute dominance. Cloud9 were able to fight back, but G2 held onto the lead. They'll close out the game, and they look for that match versus Griffin at the end of the day.
C9 unable to place.
Either mid or bot side of the map if they want to come out on top.
Oh, and I like that. If you got to go out with style. Looks like Niski changes a lot. The more drawn out a fight, the more value you get from Conquerors. The hook does land. Crash now coming in. That's going to be big. Zazel in trouble. Looks like first blood will drop for HKA and Crash.
And that was the Thresh Jinx combo. Landed hook straight into the Flame Chompers as Crash was there. Since Blabber had showed top on ward, just a well done gank by HKA.
Niski needs to land. This one is going to get a chance. The CC together a perfect knock.
Whoa.
That was
This. The ward is right behind C9, so they could force this collapse.
So now are they going to be able to steal it? No, the Echo does manage to take it away. The knockup is there, and Lee Sin instantly dies for trying to step to that pit, but Licorice is now
And you notice how C9 is staying in the river. So when HK tried to contest, they get collapsed on.
That's going to be a beautiful stun. They do manage to lock down the support. That's going to be hurt. Kaiwing locked up, tries to buy, but the chain CC should come in. A perfect flash now takes him out, but the Jax is going to follow up. Licorice now could be in trouble. Keep your eyes on the reset from Unified, but right now C9 are just dominating the fight. The Jinx needs to find a kill. Maybe if she can get one, they can start to turn this one back around. For now, it is advantage to C9. Blabber fearlessly leaping forward. Will be able to take the blast down. The Jinx has not gotten any resets. Definitely goes into the backside. That's a double kill for the Kaisa. First,
then seeing all these low health targets and not being able to execute any of them.
TP though coming in. Are they going to try to fight this? It's getting lower and lower.
Blabber doesn't even have smite.
Not quite a 50-50. He's going to be in trouble. That's going to be the reset for the Jinx. Now she's getting excited, but he's going to dash forward. The wind wall is up and available. He's going to step back. The objective will go down in the favor of Cloud9. They've gotten the Herald. Niski now needs to run. There's no wind wall. This Yasuo is dead in the water. They just have to walk him down. The flash forward. Niski now back to the map.
It's because HKA has 2 people up top lane, so he was wondering what C9 was going to do with their play.
Kaiwing pulls him right back in, but he's just going to snap right back out. And definitely on a killing spree. That was an easy setup for the threat to stop them. Blabber just goes right back out. Now the stun is going to come down. Will not connect. The knockup is there. Yasuo just going to look to extend it. The Cho'Gath getting cut down. Knockup coming back though. Crash maybe can look to get out of this one. 3Z continuing to step forward. A bold gambit. The kick does connect. Blabber's already used the ultimate, but the Z-Drive Resonance will zoom him out to safety. Wow, so
Cloud9 actually convert that.
worry about being aggressive, can just focus on protecting the Jinx and the fights to come. But Niski starting to fish for a play. The knockup will not connect. The Jinx is uncontested on the opposite side of the wall, though. She's going to be free hitting on the front line of C9. A lot of strong members. Can they find it? Unified continuing to fight. The Lee Sin now goes in. Niski steadily stepping backwards. Licorice, can he find the flank? Zazel is now in trouble. Jinx is getting excited, and for good reason. Niski has to run for the hill. The wind wall. Is it going to save him? He's ticking. He's burning.
Priority.
It's there. Stun potentially from Blabber on the side. No one's going to get locked up. He will get hook power. That's going to be big. It's going to force the ult out. At least the Zhonya's for now. The knockup is there. They're looking for Unified on the backside, but he also has a stopwatch of his own. Unified now needs to make it out safety. The melee champion's finally going to look to get on top of the Jinx, but still unhit. That's going to be it. Cloud9 suddenly winning the fight. The orb walking is not enough. The shutdown is there, and Cloud9 just turn it around.
Or you just faceplant into 5 and get a clean ace. How did that happen by C9? Blabber was able to tank so much aggro, and that bought time for Licorice and Niski to flank around. Guys, this could be game.
Cloud9 are just barreling down the mid lane. They have the creep wave behind them. They just need to make sure that someone is tanking so the creeps do not die. And that's going to be it. I can't believe it. HKA seems set to take the game, but in a monumental team fight, Cloud9 will close out their Worlds run at 2-4. And hopefully it can put a smile on their face. It's a happy game and a happy close.
You can see smiles all around.
Champion could it be other than Sword's Jace? He's known for his Jace and his Aatrox. These are the two champions that he played the most throughout the competitive year.
Could be in trouble here. Obviously has the ultimate available. The flash taunt is going to connect. Wonder can just use the ult on himself. He now needs to make it out to safety. His flash not available, but he will retreat using it. Are still up. We'll offer a bit more gold. Lehens waiting in the darkness.
They're looking for a pinch on either Mickey or Perks.
Mickey needs to get out. Perks also needs to get out. The wind wall will not stop the Shenton from connecting. Instead, they're focusing the isolated target. They're just going to delete him. Jankos thought he had the angle, thought he could make the play, but did not get a chance to do so. Now it's a TP on the top side, but I feel like this cannot be the right decision. G2 now fishing, looking for the collapse. Wonder TPing into enemy lines. G2 maybe looking for a play here, but Wonder's just going to drop. Meanwhile, Caps is now in trouble. He needs to make it out, but the Shen is coming in. The wind wall might not be enough. Chovy, what else can he get done? The Akali trying to make his way through the fight, trying to finish off these kills. Mickey goes down. Griffin are dominating G2. Chovy looking for the Caps kill. Can he get him? Where's the Shuriken flip? He is going to look to follow. Does manage to contest. The lockdown is there. Caps going to zoom his way out. Jankos down.
Nothing. And they're continuing to keep the pressure up.
G2's here.
G2.
Chovy doesn't know they're here.
Barrel now going to go back. That's all the seasons they need. He goes back. He gets kicked out. A good pick for G2. Doesn't make up the gold difference, but it does help them get back in the game.
So G2 will find themselves a pick. The gold gap closes ever so slightly as they find a good shutdown. And now they have their eyes set on the tower. But Griffin want to fight.
Shen on the way in. Lehens is going to come to this fight. The knockup may stop more, but it's not going to be enough. Kiana cutting through the team. Jace finishing off.
With Tarzan. Look at the flank.
Oh, it's going to come into the wall. That's going to be a double. No, Jankos managing to make it out in time. They're kicking the Kale ult out. Mickey still alive, still on the retreat, but Chovy's going to bring a Shen right in the middle of the team. That's the double taunt. Chovy going to look to finish off the kill. Goes back in with the Shuriken flip. And
Viper at the start of the fight.
Jankos stepping forward. Sonic wave. Low connect is going to go in. The kick's going to go in. Yasuo's going to find the fall, but he goes golden, and now the Shen's on the way in, and Perks is right into the wall and right out of the fight. The flash taunt is perfect from Lehens. Griffin are dominating already. It's on Caps to turn this one around, but Caps might just have what it takes to turn the fight in favor of G2. He's running down Sword. The Realm Warp is coming out. Viper can look for the turn. Sword is now stepping back into his team. They can't finish the kill. The heal is clutch, and it's Wonder and Caps on the run. Wonder and Caps versus the 4 members standing on the side of Griffin. They're on the retreat, but Griffin are desperate to find it. The acceleration gate helping them chase down.
If he can get Plasma, he might look to ult in.
There's no taunt flash there. Wonder has to be the sacrificial lamb. Only Caps is going to be able to escape. Griffin, what else can they get? Chovy goes over the wall. The movement speed coming in from the Shroud. The taunt locks him down. Caps in trouble. Caps is going to go down. Griffin dominate the fight. This is much bigger than that.
And now Griffin with the Baron buff is trying to get multiple waves, but if they can just catch Mickey while going for a flank, this is the thing, G2 always tries to fight back, and Griffin is stopping them with flank wards every time G2 tries to go for it.
Exactly that, Jat. G2 is a team that will try to fight their way back into the game.
Look, they're defending the inner tier too.
They're going in. Kiana just going to cut through the entire team. Seeding doesn't mean anything, but obviously when you look at the difference in teams, it could be a difference, and that's going to be it. The Kale comes out, but it might be a little bit too early. They're going to save Jankos, but what is it going to cost them? As Chovy's in the back line, Lehens is going to be hand-delivered right into the face of Wonder, and he's got no ult to protect himself, but still, Griffin, Viper, diving in, and that's all it's going to take. Caps tries to run for the hills, but the plasma stacks are going to be enough. Goals golden. They're going to step forward. They're going to look to body box. They're going to protect their 80 carry, and Griffin, they're going to end the game. They're going to deny the perfect group for Europe. That's a right only Korea has, and now Griffin will move on to force the tiebreaker for first seed.
And Griffin has officially arrived.
Griffin, he's going for the Cassio as Sword answers with the ult. Shove the wave out, but I don't think they're going to be able to do this in time, and I think they're going to get a game.
Knockup's going to be there, snare to follow. Mickey now needs to make his way out of this one. I don't know if he has the taunt available. He's going to taunt there. Knows Tarzan is coming. Sweeper comes out as well. Feels like he's just trying to delay the inevitable. Buy time on the rest of the map. Waste time on the enemy jungler.
He dodged
everything. His flash. He's going to waste a lot of time.
Can he make it out this one? How long until the taunt is back up? Where's he going to go? There's no chance left. No, buys a bit more time with the Spirit's Refuge. Miffy, can he make the escape? No. The Sonic Wave, the Resident.
He's going for it.
Wants to dash out. He's getting pushed back into the wall, but that's just going to be it. Tarzan cleans up the kill. Galio just there for the assist.
And now they have people bottom lane. There's no teleports to save, and this is 4 people on Griffin. The wave is gone, though, which would make the dive more difficult.
They're They're going to try to proxy it. They're going to try to push it out. What else can they get done? They need to poke down Viper. They need to get someone down low enough to stop this dive. Lehens, of course, with no ultimate. Chovy with no ultimate, but it still should be an easy pick. They're going to try to force it. That's the ultimate coming out. Perkz is just going to get locked up in the end and taken out. The splash stolen away. Perkz now trying to retreat.
Oh,
the
Perkz!
stops the Galio. He walks through it. Perkz! He does it. He survives. I don't know how, but he manages to make it out. Mickey
on that Zoe, and they're right back onto Wonder. No flash.
Knock up Wonder now needs to get out of there. The Orange going to find the knock up. That should be it. Wonder locked up and taken out. Lehens has been.
Well, maybe Jankos could make something happen here. Tarzan would be waiting, and now they're actually going to counter.
There you go. The Rakan now comes in. They're going to kick him right back in the middle of the team. The Kill can't get anything done out of this one. The Rakan's fast, but not fast enough. Wonder will manage to escape, and Mickey shepherding next to the tower is going to miss the taunt. That's going to be disastrous. Mickey's going to give his life for that play. The taunt comes in from the Galio, and that's the cleanup. The knockup to follow, and G2 getting routed. Wonder still turning back. So much confidence. It'll only be the one kill for Griffin.
And no teleports are available on the side of G2. Perkz looking for a pick, but he will not be able to find it. He's forced to take the long way around because this entire half of the map belongs.
But a flash trade. Using his actual flash there, has picked up a cleanse. Don't know how much good it's going to do him. That's going to be it. The taunt has now landed in, but they're going to try to get the follow-up fight. Lehens using the quickness to go in, and Tarzan, a massive force for this team. Can he turn around? The Galio now coming in. Caps has to walk away, but the Ornn is calling, and he's calling the defeat of G2 as Perkz is cut down, as Kiana is cut down, and 3 members standing have to run for their lives.
And I gotta say, that felt like good aggression from G2, as just Griffin has been right there to counter it, takes it over the wall, and Caps gets chased down as well. They're so line. Or maybe they are in a rush. They're just going to go for the Ornn.
God, Miasma to try to deny the Rakan engage, but here comes Lehens. Can they find the follow-up? Jankos' ult is going to go wide. It's only going to deny Chovy into the fight, but that's going to be one picked off. Caps taken out.
The difference between a 1 and 2 seed is very important. So this is a monumental win for Griffin if they close it out.
Hawk comes out. That's called the Forge God. Perkz is going to be able to get away from that one. They're trying to find the engage. Will
Good
not
disengage.
happen. Lehens. G2 able to back off for now. Caps slowly but surely. He's only been able to hit sword in all of these exchanges. The Cassio needs to find a clutch target. The Petrifying Gaze is there. Could look for the R flash. Could look for a turnaround here. Or will they just give up another inhibitor? Using the Miasma, denying an opportunity.
That was a very good disengage by G2 to not have any deaths after the Ornn horn was blown.
Tower getting chipped away at though. The cannons will take that one. Sleepy Ornn stepping forward, but he's unstoppable to dash through. They're looking for the opportunity. Lehens is going to find 2 with the knockup. Tarzan focusing on that one. Griffin now having Viper legendary. They're going to pull the feathers back. Perkz going to be able to make another one. That's the Petrifying Gaze, but it's not enough. It's a clean kick coming in from the Lee Sin. Jankos tries to disengage, but it's not a supreme display of talent. It is just a call for retreat. G2 running for the hills, and this is it. I cannot believe it. Domination from start to finish in 2 games straight, and Griffin make a commanding statement here. No longer will you look at them as chokers. When the pressure is on, they show up. They show up big, and they have dominated the LEC's first seed to take first in the group.
4 dominating wins for Griffin today. 2 of them against the LEC.
But of course, we do know Griffin and G2 Esports are the top 2 seeds out of this group. It does mean, though, we can see those darkened teams, Cloud9 and Hong Kong Attitude.